Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast, The Football Mindset.
And it's live.
I am your host, Cameron Bringsy, and today we'll be taking a deep dive into football players' rituals and superstitions, and how it has impacted them on the pitch. Then after we chat about that, we will be talking about how the best players in the world recover mentally. Players like Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, and many more. Without further ado, let's get into the podcast. A question you may ask is, what are rituals and superstitions, and why do people use them, and do they work? Well, that's why I'm here. Superstitions are irrational beliefs or practices that are often based on traditions or personal beliefs. They are commonly held beliefs that certain actions that can bring good luck or bad luck, and people rely on these superstitions to influence their performance and good habits. So in terms of football, people believe in superstitions so that they can be the best versions of themselves on the pitch. For example, the best player in the world, Lionel Messi, with 8 Ballon d'Ors, always meditates and gives himself positive affirmations, which is impactful because this will help with your confidence on the pitch, enhance your focus, etc. My question to you guys is, will you use this technique and why? Another player that has an interesting story of the mindset of superstitions is Pele. So one day after a match, Pele gave his jersey to a young kid, and when he gave him that jersey, from that day forward, Pele was in a dip of form and was not scoring goals. So he told his agent to go get the jersey and give it back to him. The agent knew it would be a waste of time trying to find it, so he lied to Pele and gave him just another jersey and told him it was one he gave to the young kid. That day, he got the jersey, he scored 4 goals, and that just goes to tell you how much he was in his own head during that dip of form. A great player named Erling Haaland, which I'm sure my audience knows who he is. He's a great example of mental recovery. He said that he reflects and sees what he can do differently in his next game after he reflects on his recent game to increase his level above all players. Now, something I've taken away from these aspects of the game is superstitions. I believe in superstitions so much that every time I go to a game, I have to listen to the exact same music and wear my socks the exact same way before I get on the pitch. And I also say the same thing so I can have a good performance. Sounds a bit weird, but trust me, it works for me. Meditation is something I've been introducing into my superstitions before my game so that I can visualize what I'm going to do in the game and how I can be a dangerous player on the field. I also want to focus on giving myself more positive affirmations just like Lionel Messi, because I only look in the bad parts of my game and not the countless great plays I did. So I need to work on not being so hard on myself and be more observant of where I did well and where I need to grow, because there is an in-between, trust me. Now in this podcast episode, we explore the topic of rituals and superstitions in football and how they impacted the players on the field. We discuss how superstitions are irrational beliefs or practices that people rely on to influence their performance and good habits. Examples of players who use superstitions include Lionel Messi, who meditates and gives himself positive affirmations, and Pele, who experienced a dip in form after giving away his jersey, but regained his scoring touch when he believed he had it back. The importance of mental recovery in sports is also emphasized with techniques such as meditation and positive affirmations being mentioned. Erling Haaland is mentioned as an example of a player who reflects on his performance and looks for ways to improve in his next game. So I hope you guys learned a lot and enjoyed the Football Mindset podcast with me. And I will see you in my next episode. Oh, and remember, stay relentless. I quote Jesse James West. Out.